Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to another exciting episode of This Week in Real Estate. I appreciate that you're here. This week was kind of a blur. We had 4-H fair this week, and so spending a lot of time over there with the kiddos and with company stuff and things like that. So that's why I'm a little bit late of getting this out there. So real quick, I say that a lot, real quick, and it never turns out that way, but real quick, the market report. So we saw an uptick in some listings last week, and then basically they all went pending. So Delaware County has 134 active listings with 196 pending. So actives went down, pendings went up, and that's kind of what we're seeing. So Randolph County about the same as last week, 28 active listings and 34 pending. So on to the good, the bad, and the ugly. So the good, business-wise, lots of showings this past week, and we had 2 of our listings go pending. So on May Avenue in Farmland and 5th Street in Parker, both had multiple offers on those. I think 3 or 4 each, I forget. So those are now pending in process. Have a new listing in Farmland going active today, actually here in a few minutes, I would imagine. And it's kind of you'll recognize the house if you're driving in and out of Farmland, but you drive by and it's like, oh, that's a large house, and then you get in it, it's even larger. So very nice, very large home here in town, so large lot as well. Be on the lookout for that. Excited about that. And then had a closing on a place in Selma. It would have been on Wednesday, so that was the 4-H day for our kids. They were doing bunnies, so that was kind of bunnies day. So running to Winchester for that, running to close one in Muncie after actually right in the middle of some of their stuff. And so Wednesday was a very busy day, but also have another closing today, another Selma property, and we'll get that one closed here yet this afternoon. And like I said, 4-H the whole week pretty good. I mean, the weather couldn't have got much better. I know a couple years ago it was in the low to mid 90s, and then this week was awesome. So that's great for the kids and especially the animals. They weren't too stressed. And then for those vendors and things that we had in the commercial building, yeah, we had some fans still going because it gets kind of hot in there, but not near as hot as a few years ago. And very, very good turnout. Saw lots of people, gave away lots of stuff. And we'll be drawing for the giveaway item of the ice cream maker early next week. So that was fun. Thank you for everybody that showed up and came by and said hi. So another good thing real quick was the annual party at my in-laws, and upwards of 60-ish people there, something like that. Again, great weather, rained the night before but not the day of, so it was great. The bad, nothing. Great week, busy week. The ugly was last 2 mornings has been the Great Sweet Corn Massacre at our house. So we live right next to a woods, pretty well prolific with raccoons, and they can sniff out whenever that sweet corn is ready. So we lost a healthy percentage of our sweet corn, but I was able to take 2 of those guys out, and hopefully the word will spread not to come back, maybe. So, but I kind of hedged my bets and stopped by Castle's the other day and got Castle corn. So we'll see what happens there. That's the ugly. Next up, the cooking corner with Curtis. So during this annual party, like I mentioned just a second ago, lots of cooking going on. Obviously, you got to feed a lot of people. Kind of a potluck as well, so you get a bunch of different stuff. But for us, every Saturday morning of this weekend, I do make our cinnamon rolls, so I made those. And then Rachel made a raspberry pie, and that was wonderful. For the next morning, made another breakfast casserole, so that was great. And then there was something else that we made, and it kind of escapes me, whatever it was. We made something else, can't remember. So that was good. Everything was awesome. And another like kind of cooking note is I have shared a few things and kind of a new lunch spot in farmland. It's within the same building as Arrow's Flowers, and it's called the Grazing Barn. And I haven't posted some of the things that they've had, like their menu and stuff, but I think it was a week or two weeks ago, I was able to get in there kind of for like a soft opening preview thing, and I haven't been able to get anything as far as written up or pictures about that, but that's coming. So it was great. It was awesome, kind of quirky and delicious. So coming up, so this morning I got to run out. It's going to be a very busy day. We have 2 listing appointments and then a closing and then some showings this evening. So it's going to be very busy and get all that done before the weekend. And then next week have another listing appointment, and so that will be coming active hopefully very soon. And then been getting some calls for like as of late, like estate type things, you know, mom or dad or grandma and grandpa have passed away, so now they need to get a value on either the personal property, maybe some equipment, some vehicles, and then the real estate. So I just handle the real estate side of things, and then we have other people here at Wagner's that handle the personal property. So I've been getting a few calls about that, and so we'll be going out on those appointments as well. So that's it. Awesome busy week. Hopefully next week is just a little bit slower, but we'll see. So once again, I appreciate you tuning in, and until next time, thank you guys.